Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be showing you how to make A-1 steak sauce. Hit it! Alright, well thanks a lot for joining us today. If this is your first time joining though, please do me a favor, head down, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make A-1 steak sauce. Let's drop down here and see what our ingredients are for this. We're going to start out with about a half a cup of water, about a quarter cup of golden raisins, a half a cup of aged balsamic vinegar. What I have here is about half of that of reduced balsamic vinegar. You got a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce, a quarter cup of ketchup, a quarter cup of Dijon mustard, and in one bowl I have a pinch of cayenne, quarter teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of celery seed, and a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt, all in this one bowl. And then we got a half an onion, a half of an orange, and one large garlic clove that we are going to crush up and throw into our mixture. We're going to be doing it all in this little saucepan, so let's head over to the burner. Alright, we got our mise en place all set up. I've taken the liberty of chopping up the garlic, the onions, and the orange, so we can add that to the sauce. You want to cut it up so you can release its essence or its mojo, so it breaks up into the sauce. I got our pan right here. I'm going to go ahead and set up our shot and we'll start cooking. Okay, got our pan on the heat. I'm just going to go ahead and add the water. All the ingredients I'm just going to add in here. The raisins I'm just going to leave the way they are because everything's going to get strained at the end. Got our ketchup. My big fat hand in the way. Worcestershire sauce. Our balsamic reduction. Now if you have balsamic vinegar, feel free to go ahead and use that. I just had some balsamic reduction laying around and I wanted to get rid of. Our spices that are all in one bowl. Our Dijon mustard. Our garlic. Our onion. About 2 teaspoons of this. You don't need to use all that onion. Then I'm just going to squeeze the juice. Throw that orange right in there. Squeeze the juice. Now we're just going to stir this up. We're going to let it get to a boil and simmer it for about 15 minutes. Alright, we have been simmering for about 10-15 minutes now. Most of the ingredients in there have broken down just a little bit and done their contribution to the sauce. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to widen the angle on the shot here, move it over to our bowl with a sieve here. We're going to slowly drain our sauce into the sieve and let it just run through. That might take some time, but when we're all done, I'll meet you back over at the table and we'll talk about it. Okay, well here is what we have left of the onions and the garlic and the orange. Strained it off through the sieve a little bit. Now you can, I'm sure, remove the oranges and then use an immersion blender in there and maybe puree all that stuff up really nice and add it. It might thicken this sauce up a little bit. It does seem to be a little thin to me and the color's off just a little. I think maybe using the reduced balsamic vinaigrette instead of actually using a whole quarter cup might have given it a darker color. But this is what we have. Let's give it a taste and see what we've got here. It does taste like A1. I know it's funny, but it tastes thinner. It doesn't have that thickness to it, as you can see from the pour. So, but it does taste. I would let it go maybe a little longer, and I would grind up or puree this leftover aggregate stuff and add it to it, because that'll ultimately help enhance the flavor, but it'll also maybe emulsify it a little bit to make it thicken. But this is definitely, yeah, and I think it is lacking a little bit of the vinegary acidity. So maybe don't use half of what is recommended with a reduced balsamic vinegar. Go ahead and use a whole quarter cup of the balsamic vinegar. The taste is there, maybe a little more salt. Go ahead and give this a try. A1 sauce. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment down below. Like this video and share it with everybody you know. Take care. Be safe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.